Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Ethiopia. In previous episode, we managed to embrace the institution. We still got 5 burger loans that we need to pay off, which is not really happening very quickly. We'll probably get quite a bit of money out of the peace deals that we get in this war, though. At least I hope so. And yeah, so we'll get those paid off. Ottomans are, of course, lobbing out as usual. They've taken lots and lots of ground over here in Europe. And they're also going to be taking probably loads and loads of land from the Mamluks. They got claims all the way to at least Mecca, I think. Okay, they don't have claims all the way down to Yemen yet, luckily. But yeah, all the way to, well, I suppose it's the Mecca state entirely. Luckily, they shouldn't be able to take over Cairo or anything like that. So this is at least going to be ours. I don't know if they'll be taking the other side, though. Oh, there we go. Siege down Baghrami. Is that? No, we can't get there. I mean, we could, but I don't think I'm going to help the Ottoman siege down Songhai. We do know that Kilwa's troops are mostly, at least some of them are in Madagascar. I don't know where the other half is. Oh, there's 20,000 men right there. Okay, so we know where they are. We've got plenty of room then to just siege down the Ajuran territories in here. We might take Ajuran, maybe up to like Lamu. Great expectations. Navy tradition officers. Oh, right. We can probably afford losing a bit of navy tradition. Now, let's go ahead and get the reform. We can choose between legitimation power, Machiavellian reign. Aggressive expansion impact is going to be increased, but max absolutism and stability to declare war is reduced. We can reduce the years of separatism. Influence would go down and unrest would go down, which wouldn't be too bad. 2 treaties of government, max promoted cultures, expand administration cost minus 100%, can revoke seats of parliament. Leviathan, liberty in subjects, harsh treatment costs minus 35, or 33%, sorry, and suppression efficiency 50%. That could be useful, or the societal contract. Heretics and heathen provinces do not give any penalties, and minus 1 earth. You know what, I'm going to take that one. We're still going to convert provinces, of course, but we don't actually have to anymore. As much, anyway. So there we go. That should improve our situation a bit further. We are losing some coin right now. Oh, there we go. That's siege done. Oh, they're trying to sally out there. Okay, let's go ahead and send in the trade fleet to help with this battle. We can get both the fleets in there. Yeah, there we go. That should be fine. Ooh, 10 legitimacy for 2 mercantilism. Okay, I will take that. We might lose a few ships. At the same time, if we can sink the enemy fleet... Oh, there we go. That's another siege done. That means that they won't be getting their troops out of Madagascar anytime soon. There we go. Okay, we did lose a few. We did capture 4 total, including 1 transport and 2 light ships. Let's go ahead and set the light ships into the trade fleet again. We'll probably just keep the fleets here sitting for a while. It's going to cost us a bit more money since we're not trading as much, but at the same time, I think that's going to be fine. The Mamluks have been almost entirely sieged down. So I wonder how much we can actually take land from them in the peace deal once we get to that point. Also, has anyone started colonizing the Cape? Oh, yeah, the Spanish are down there. And the Portuguese are also in Cape. Okay, well, I suppose they can do the colonization. They will just move in and conquer that later on. So the goal being that we have a continuous area from Constantinople to the Cape. Plus, we try to get some of the achievements along the way. I guess I could go ahead and give a bit of help over there. We've got the port already blockaded. That should be alright. We're going to be taking a little bit extra cost in here, mind you. I guess naval barrage, I'm going to order that in. That's going to allow us to at least speed up the siege a bit further. Now at 14%. Make that 21%. We've got the trade fleet in the Mediterranean. Is there... Yeah, there's no pirates right now in here. Good. Oh, Oman accepted peace with Hormuz. Alright then. Oh, corruption. Well, that's not good. At least the poor copper is now gone. And what's this then? Someone wants to move through my lands fighting Scotland, France, Naples, and some colonies. Unless the French have some colonies in like West Africa or something like that, which they might, to be fair. I don't know how much that is actually going to benefit them, let's be honest, but sure. Rosita Melindi should be done soon enough. And how's the... Right, we got the troops in here. So I suppose the Mamluks are... yeah, they're doing fairly badly. Why's the war go anyway? Invasion. Oh, right. So that's not actually going to give a full picture. But that's fair. I'm pretty sure that Songhai is probably going to be... Oh, trading in slaves. Oh, there we go. Global tariffs. Admittedly, we don't really get tariffs. So it's, you know, kind of pointless, I guess. Right, once the siege of Malindi is done and we get to... I guess we need to go all the way to Zanzibar to push out the enemy fleet. I guess that's where I will be moving next. Once this siege is done. And we will, you know, I want to keep sure that this fort gets sieged down because we can't actually move further until it is. We're going to have to take another loan, though. There we are. That's Malindi siege down. I'm going to move into... Get out that fleet. Meanwhile, most of the fleet has to repair at least more or less. I mean, they still got some more fixing up to do, but that's going to be fine. And then Kilwa is... They still have high enthusiasm, so I guess we need to siege down Kilwa itself sooner or later. They're probably going to be sieging down a lot of the areas in here. Well, I just go into here. That's going to be another 18 ships. That's their transport fleet pretty much in entirety. Plus 3 heavies. I guess the heavies might have been a little bit costly in the previous combat. But we've got the plus 50% combat boost for galleys in here. So I think we're going to be fine. They do have a flagship in there. We might capture that. Oh, comet sighted. The economy falls. We lost another light ship. We've got another 3 transports, though. But the transport fleet is steadily being destroyed. Oh, right. We need to wait for that one to go to a port. Which it go... Oh. Right, then that's timing. Well, they're going to be losing a few more ships there. Yeah, well, then there's another 3 ships, so 2 of which will be captured. Then they're going to probably go to kill... Yeah, they're in there now. So I'm guessing... Oh, Songhai has a low enthusiasm. Well, they probably wouldn't be taking peace deal yet. And I can't really demand much from them anyway. So we might need to wait. Oh, there's a bit of rebellion over there. I wouldn't mind those rebellions be a bit more active in the Ottoman-occupied territories. Not so much in our territory, or our occupations, but, you know, in theirs, that's fine. Also, now that yeah, since the Spanish have the colonies over there, it makes a bit more sense for them to want to go through my lands in a lot of their wars now. Or previously, at least. I think we're going to go ahead and... Actually, is there any more? No, that's all the light ships. I'm going to go ahead and send these to Protectorate in... I could probably send them to Alexandria already, but no, I'm just going to go to Gulf of Aden just to be on the safe side. We'll still have a fleet in here that will sink the enemy ships sooner or later. And then we've got the extra cannons, so... Oh, that's a gold province even. Ooh. That could be quite useful. Right, we can get the Diplotech. Well, that's going to give us better heavies and light ships. Okay. Zhatelier increase as well. We sabotage recruitment. Naval maintenance is going to go up, but at the same time we get the 20% boost for trade, so I think that's going to be fine. Plus now that we've got the trade fleet back in business, that should give us a bit better income. Although right now the reinforcement is a bit in the expensive side. Yeah, it is indeed. But this should be... Oh, there we are. Kilwa siege is completed. How about we capture a couple of ships again? If we can capture the flagship, that'd be nice. We don't actually have our own flagship yet. There we are, that's almost the entire fleet destroyed. We did capture another heavy ship. I think we had lost a heavy ship previously. So where... Oh, they're sailing further south, aren't they? Alright, let's continue. Oh, actually, I think Kilwa... No, they are still high enthusiasm. I suppose we haven't... No, we did capture the capital. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Oh, Portugal declared war on Inca. Holy War has its belly at that. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't really see a lot of America. We can see a little bit of around Argentina, but that's about it. Still got quite a bit of inflation as well, but that is going down relatively quickly at least. Maybe we can get another inflation reduction from there. We got almost full crown lands, so that's good. Eventually we'll have probably full crown lands, to be fair. I guess we can get the fleet to Mozambique. We've got 18 transports now. That's going to allow us to transport an army in 2 trips. Eventually we'll probably get even higher. Is the... Okay, we've got plenty of force limits still for both fleet and ground. Oh, Papal State no longer wants to go through my land. Oh, they managed to DC some areas in here. Oh, and we lost the Admiral. Well, that's unfortunate timing. I guess we can... oh, yeah, we can just about hire a new one. Well, 0320 is not exactly the best admiral, but it'll do for now. Oh, there's a bit of fleets over here that they still have scattered about. I guess, I don't know if they still have the army. We didn't fight the Kilmon armies, did we? No. So they still have some armies here somewhere. I don't know where exactly. Also, oh, they do have... Okay. Right, we've occupied Mozambique. Let's have a look at Kill while they are still high enthusiasm. They have lost a lot of areas, so they are rather upset about that. But yeah, no, that's fine. We're getting a little bit of loot at least from all these sieges. How's the situation in Songhai? That's still getting sieged down by the Ottomans. But they did manage to de-siege some of the areas here, so they probably went around and started back sieging behind the enemy. And meanwhile, at least that fleet is mostly sorted out. Still paying 7 ducats per month for extra on reinforcements. Yeah, this warfare is costly. There's no denying that. Kill, what would you want to take a peace deal? What would you suggest? I would take a province. I would get 112 ducats. And that's about it. You know what? I will still take that. That's going to allow us to then get the fleet elsewhere. Down this way. Oh, and we can convert provinces. Let's start coring the province first, though. Then we'll go ahead and get this up north. So that's still Songhai and Marrakesh. And Mamluks. The Songhai we might be able to actually do a white peace with. Not yet. But sooner or later, yeah. We don't actually need to expand down this way yet. Right of the fleet. Oh, there we go. Prestige is coming along quite nicely again. And then we'll just need to wait until the war between Mamluks and Ottomans is over. And then we can continue sieging Mamluks as we please. Declining power to nobility. Okay. They lose a bit of influence, which is actually not a terrible thing for us. The loyalty is pretty good. We could summon the diet again. You know what, let's do that. Is there something that requires more manpower? Yes, Shendi. I'm going to take that because we've got plenty of mill points right now. We need to give... I'm going to wait until we can get the Diplo level over there. I think that's going to be fine. It's going to increase the production of grain a little bit further. Tax wouldn't be that bad either, but I kind of want to save the points for getting the admin tech and then start focusing on getting some of the economic ideas. Or getting economic ideas for the extra cash. That wouldn't really be a bad idea either. Suddenly is a thing again. Okay, and... Well, I don't think I've seen that all that often. Gotland's got a Kalmar. Russia's pretty large. Norway still has a tiny bit of territories. Iceland is a thing. Alright then. So Europe is a bit of a mess, to say at least. Tuscany is fairly sizable. Right, Milan is basically non-existent. Genoa is basically non-existent. Tunis controls Corsica. Alright then. Is Tunis still allied to Ottomans? Yeah, they are. They're also allied to Togourt. But that would be potential avenue of attacking Ottomans. We don't want to do that yet, but somewhere down the line we will. So Songhai, are you still not willing to take the peace deal? Soon though, we just get a little bit more stuff siege down, you might take the peace deal. At this point I'm just going to go ahead and move the army back here. Out of the way. Oh! Oh, there's a peasant revolt, okay. It's a good thing that we are keeping that under check. The Ottomans would have defeated that anyway soon enough. But yeah, the war is costly, but at this point there's not really going to be that many enemies, so I can just go ahead and mothball some of the forts. Except the ones that are set to not be mothballed at all. Oh wait, is the... Yeah, Alexandria is also set not to be mothballed. Good. Economic ideas, how much would that... it would be a little bit extra income. But I don't think it would be quite sufficient. Oh, we had to take another loan, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Right. That's a problem. There's a bit of Azeron separatists, but I don't think that's going to be a huge issue. I did the... Oh yeah, we did get the troops out of there. And now in here, our vassals' armies are also moving about. Just going to go ahead and get this to our capital for now. Have it as a bit of a responsive... well, not really rapid response troops, but anyway, some response troops there. Or whatever might happen. So I guess, how's the... Oh, they only got 52... war score against the Mamluks, the Ottomans, that is. Would Songhai... Oh yeah, Songhai would be willing to take a peace deal now. I can't really demand anything from them, because I haven't done anything against them. But white peace with them means Marrakesh is no longer the war, so I'm only fighting against the Mamluks. Now, of course, I don't have a huge amount of war score against them. I do have a ticking war score, though, which is more than what... I don't know if the Ottomans actually have that. They might have a ticking war score against the Mamluks. How's the... Okay, we've got production efficiency. We don't really have a lot of money to increase the advisors' level. That would increase the cost quite a bit. At least the inflation has been under check for the time being. That's good. I suppose while we're waiting for the peace, I don't suppose no, the enemy has no armies whatsoever. I'm just going to go ahead and... no, I'm not going to reduce the army maintenance, actually. However tempting it might be, it's going to be a very high risk activity there, so no. But we can probably speed up at least a little bit. I'm sure that sooner or later we'll start making a bit more money out doing all of this. Oh, there we go. Oh! You know what? I do like the admin points. That's going to allow us to get the admin tech faster. Because we're now almost there. We're still at another 100, but that's going to be done in about a year or so. Admittedly, we are still losing a lot of money. If we had taken the thing, we could have paid off one of the loans, the big one, I suppose. Which would have given us another, I don't know, ducat per month. Or reduce the deficit by another ducat per month, but that's fine. Oh, trade embargo by Hungary. Well, I mean, it's fine. I'm sure that sooner or later the Ottomans are going to start collapsing. Oh dear, we lost the leader in here. Alright, let's get another general then. 1600. Okay, well, we know that what this army is going to be doing. And that is not sieging. I guess we could move in this army into Egypt again. I don't know how much the Ottomans are going to be taking in this peace deal of theirs. I'm sure that eventually they... Oh yeah, there's 69% already. And there's the loans renewed. I guess I could just... Oh, okay. I'm going to set this army in Jazan now. I don't think there's going to be that many Ottoman troops moving through anymore. Is Kilwa still fighting the... Oh yeah, they are still fighting Ottomans. Okay. I mean, if that's what they want to do, then sure. I don't think they have a lot of fleet to move their stuff around, though. Oh, are the Persians out of the war? No, they're still in the war. I don't think they'll be getting much out of it, mind you, but they might try at least getting something. And 71% for the Ottomans. How much do I have armies? I got 92. I could still have another 13 regiments if need be. I might go ahead and start making these armies into, like, slightly larger. Maybe we'll get another cannon regiment there. We'll get another cannon regiment there. And this one could maybe get another cannon regiment. So that's going to get us to 95. And then we've got 10 more that we can get. So we might turn some of those into like 30,000 men armies already. Because we need a lot of troops to fight the Ottomans. They've got still 180,000 men. To be fair, if we get to like 100,000 men, that's already going to be probably enough. But if we fight the Ottomans, or only the Ottomans, then it should be fine. Oh, there we go. Now we can do force march and we can build the soldier households finally. There is also... Oh, right, Juba. Okay, well, we don't really need to make that into a state yet. We've got the extra troops. It's going to cost us a little bit extra maintenance, of course. But I think that's going to be something that we just need to... Ooh. We can purchase ability. Blockade impact on sieges could be useful. On the other hand, missionaries, getting some extra prestige could be useful. We don't really use mercenaries. So yeah, I'm going to take the extra prestige from conversions. It might... Well, it's only going to be like 12... Well, actually... 22 years that we'll have that, more or less. I actually wonder, how's our trade power in Alexandria? 16%. Okay, yeah, we're lagging behind, but if we're going to take Cairo and all this, well, basically all the sort of inner pocket over here, where the Mamluk capital is, then I think we're going to be fine. But the question is then how much more can we take after the Ottomans take all of that they're going to be taking? They might take the coastline here, for all we know. They got claims on some of it. Oh, Marshal Bliss. Okay, a trader for 50%. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take the prestige right now. Because we don't really want to take even more expensive advisors, no matter how good they would be. Oh, right, and we wanted to get the... where was this? That and development and that one, so we can get an extra loyalty and some manpower. Are we... I suppose we can't seize lands right now, World War. Which is fine, we're already at 99%. So it doesn't really make that much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. We've got plenty of favors with Persia. I'm going to go ahead and improve our trust with them a bit further. And get another... We'll get another 15. So now we're at 80. I should make them somewhat trustful of us. And thus, hopefully, they would help us in a defensive war if the Ottomans were to declare war on us. So that's kind of what we're trying to do, is we'll try to take as much of areas that the Ottomans want to take, but won't be able to fight us without fighting potentially Persia and Russia and Portugal at the same time, even though they might have some of their own allies join in. Like, well, actually, they don't have Kilwa as an ally anymore, they don't have Songhai as an ally anymore, but they have lost a lot of them. So now it's just Tunis and Persia, so it would just be Ottomans and Tunis at that point, plus their vassals, I suppose, but that's honestly a lot more manageable. If we can get Russia to join in. And Persia. Okay, I don't want to cost or spend any admin points if I don't have to right now, so I'm going to use up the prestige. We've still got plenty, and we are going to be gaining that every now and then. So I don't think prestige is going to be a particularly large issue. Money, on the other hand, is... Nobles demand increased pension. You know what? I don't want to lose money, but at the same time, I don't want to lose stability. So I think a bit of tax income loss is warranted. We are getting more money from production now than taxation, though, which is quite handy. Axum, Alexandria, and a few other places. Oh, Wars of Religion in France. Okay. Oh, that's 52,000 Ottoman troops in Alexandria sitting right there right now. They're not even taking attrition, though. I suppose we've got a fairly... Oh, yeah, supply limit of 56. I guess that's why they're sitting there. Oh, they did their peace deal. All right, let's move in. We started 2... Oh, yeah, they didn't take Mecca. Okay, we might be able to get up there then ourselves. And since we don't have any stuff to there, I guess we could take this army and bring it up north to start sieging down along the coastline. And knowledge sharing from Persia. Oh, I'll take 9 ducats a month. I have no qualms with that. Oh, and there we go. Trade protection. Oh, right, they're privateering it. Alright, let's just go ahead and hunt pirates in Alexandria. I don't think they have that many ships here, do they? Yeah, no, it's only a few. Go and siege down Fayoum. So they take it Sinai. Right, so this one's got to be an easy siege. Yeah, there we go. Just on siege down. Let's get to Jeddah. And then siege down Mecca. And then start sieging down the rest of this area. Oh, they didn't take that much land in Iraq yet. So there's still the Mamluk areas there. So we won't be annexing Mamluks anytime soon, I don't think. Let's actually have a look. How much would it cost? 271% to annex them completely. That's a little bit too much. But we're fighting only Mamluks, so there should be fairly easy sieges. With siege down Jeddah, let's get to Mecca. Actually, what do we get if we take Mecca? Is there anything that we can utilize that in? Muslim is the... Okay, or... has chosen to convert the mosque into a church. Option in the Byzantine event Fate of the Masjid al-Haram. Okay, then. So yeah, no, that's probably not going to be an option. Oh, there we go. It's another siege done. The siege of Cairo seems to be going relatively well. We did get the extra cannon in here, but that doesn't actually give us extra point. Unless there's a... Well, it keeps us in there even if there's a disease outbreak at least, so that's good. And defenders deserting. Very nice. I could potentially just, of course, start a carpet sieging along here, for example, along the coast. Just, you know, move along, drop in a siege. I guess that can move in there, so this can move into Darna already. Let's go ahead and siege down Algarbia. Might be catching a few of these units sooner or later. And let's get to Benghazi. Oh yeah, we're going to catch at least one of them. Yeah, we're going to catch 1,000 men there. Not exactly like the amount that I would like to catch out here, but at least we... Oh, and we renew it alone. Right. Mamluks. Let's have a look at the peace deal. Or is it, I wanted to take Cairo, the entire state of Cairo, really. Is that going to be... it's going to be a little bit of... upsetting the... You know what, I'm going to take that as well. Take that entire pocket and then take just as much money. 500 ducats is going to be a decent amount. So that's going to clear out at least the inner areas there. Going to give us a lot of trade power in Alexandria, which is going to be what we really need in here right now. Can I can't move through Ottoman lands. I don't really need to be fair. Oh, and Hadramut is dealing with some of the Mamluk armies here. Good. Very handy. Right, let's go ahead and move this along to Benghazi. One can move to Benghazi as well, so we'll combine those 3,000 men into one army. Detach another siege. Let's keep on going. So we're not going to be taking these lands, mind you, for ourselves, but it's just, you know, having the option to... Well, at least we can get a little bit loot from there. And with the 500 ducats that we'll be getting from the Mamluks, we should be getting a bit more cash, at least. Now we just need to wait for Cairo, really, to be sieged down. I think that at that point, they might basically just take any seat or any peace deal that we offer them. Oh dear, we lost our I believe our or the Empress, I guess. Yeah, we lost our Empress. Well, we got a good to, well, okay, the ruler isn't that great. It's only got 7 monarch points total, whereas the heir has 12. So it has a decent increase. Wait, is that? Yeah, that does track. Go ahead and combine these two into one army. They got a bit of a army in here. Oh, and call for peace. Yeah, no, I get that. We haven't sieged down Cairo yet. They are not going to be taking a peace deal until we siege something. Oh, there we go. Now Cairo's being sieged down. They are going to be taking the peace deal. Gladly. Well, I'll take that. And now we control East Sahara. Now let's go ahead and get these troops back. Let's also start coring some provinces. Some of it is going to be a bit expensive, so that does mean that the economic stuff is going to be delayed a little bit. We got 80% of extension here. That's a bit high, admittedly. How is our trade power in here? We got 19%. Patriarchal Africa. Oh, there we go. Bahari area coming out of hiding. 10 prestige and local missionary strength is improved quite a bit. There's probably going to be a decent bit of conversion going already. Yeah, they are. Now we just need to wait for the admin points to recover to start sieging down some more stuff. Oh, we can be the first one to discover the mill tech. Oh, there goes the training fields. Better artillery. Artillery fire +1. Artillery shot plus 0.1. Let's get a new rival then, shall we? Ottomans. I think it's time. And now, Ottomans, I am going to embargo you because you've been embargoing me. You've been trying to sabotage me every way, shape, or form that you can imagine. There we go. And can we? No, we can't core any of that yet. I'm going to go ahead and move one of these armies down south, just in case. Where's the... Oh, right, this one should probably move back into Tajarat as well. So where this one's heading all the way down south? It doesn't really need to go that far. Maybe we'll just stop it somewhere in the middle for now. And we got the fort in Cairo, so that does mean that this area is somewhat secure at least. I might put in a fort in... Actually, no, Rosetta would be marshland, so that would be kind of useful. But at the same time, we don't really want to do that quite yet. Somewhere down the line we do want to... But let's actually go ahead and pay off the big loan. That one. Well, then we got a second big loan in here. Oh, wait, no, these are the... Ah, okay. Right, so these are the burger loans that we still have. But now we are making some cash at least. I suppose we can also... Cairo needs to be set as a locked fort, so that doesn't get mothballed at all. Go ahead and do a little bit of rebel suppression up here. Remove the risk of rebellions, and then we got quite a bit of mill points. I'm going to wait until it's a little bit cheaper before we take that, though. Might go ahead and do a little bit of development in the meanwhile. There we go, there's a bit more. We can now have 110 regiments total. We've got the claims on Ottomans. Oh, and there's already revolt. Oh, that's in Hadramut's territories. So they should be able to deal with that on their own without too much issues. I'm gonna... actually, I'm gonna move the army on the other side. All the fortifications here, so we can reduce the army maintenance a little bit. Save up some cash, pay off some loans. At the same time, we can probably still do some rebel suppression. But it's probably going to be more beneficial this way. So you'll do the rebel suppression up there. Now this army almost ready to be combined again. We'll also start coring some more areas. Governing capacity is starting to reach its kind of limits right now, but that's alright. Congress, Casus Belli, and Kilba. Oh, right, Kilba's been annexed. Or rather, not. They annexed Ajuran. There we go. That sounds more right. Let's see some lands. There we go. Now back to 98%. And Persia, I don't have the money really to give you. I'm going to decline that one right now. I know that it upsets them, but, you know, it's just... I can't give you money. I've got loans to pay. I've got still about, I don't know, 1,700. Actually, how much do I owe? 1,800, yeah. I'm not going to give you money during that. So where do they actually have... Oh, they moved their capital down here to Benghazi. Okay. Well, it is a trade port at least, so it kind of makes sense. Something to get some coring rather underway, but we've got a lot of conversions underway, including Cairo is actually being converted. That's a bit surprised, but also very nice that it is being converted fairly quickly in here. I mean, how quickly is it converting? It is... Oh, wait, no, that's coring. Never mind. Right, Tuscany wants to fight Ottomans and Tunis. Okay. Well, for you, we could start coring. Sure. Making 22 ducats per month. Merchants, cultivating would gain some Merc Islands at least, so I'm gonna take that. I think over time, once we get Merc... Oh, we got the larger trade power now in Alexandria. There we go. The Ottomans lost most of their trade power in here. So making a little bit more money. I don't know if that's actually transferring any trade power for us downstream. No, not really in Genoa or Venice. Eventually, we might be able to get some trade ships or something like that in there. But that's not really an option quite yet. But I see that we are actually out of time for this episode, so enjoy this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.